but I was on the run up here in Kalamazoo.
What was that like being on the run psychologically?
It's something that I never, if I had a choice to do it again, I'd never do it again. Because it's more torturing, mentally torturing than, it's like when they ran up on me, it's like I felt like I was rescued. You know what I mean?
Felt relieved.
Yeah, I felt relieved. Like, yes, I can go do this shit and get this shit off of me. Because it was like I was dead for a year. I was dead for a whole year. That's how I felt.
They ran down on you in Kalamazoo?
Yeah, they ran down on me. They had came up here and asked, like, my sister and my nephew. They heard I was in town here and this and that, and they had got whipped that I was here, and they just laid around. And one morning I was going to the store to get some cigars and cigarettes. This known dope store that I been going to every day the whole time I've been on the run. And that morning they pulled up, and I had been using my nephew's names the few times that I got pulled over, and it was getting me by. It wasn't really like, they wasn't really fingerprinting nothing. It was just, it really wasn't no, look, we got to really see who you is because it don't match up. But that morning, they like, no, this is something ain't right about you. Like at the time, and it was a fat police officer. I could have took off. Like, and he was by himself. I could have been in my sister's house in 15 seconds and he wouldn't know where I went or went somewhere else.
You was going into the store?
I was coming out the store and he pulled up. It's a known, it's basically like a known heroin block. So they know if you out this early, chances is you got some heroin on you, which I didn't. And they pull up on me. Me and another guy that I had got cool with up here from Chicago, younger dude. He was a little younger than me.
So the fat cop says he approached you?
Yeah, he like, what's up? He like, I already know y'all up here. I already know what y'all up here doing. Y'all up here with them. What he called? What was he calling them? Can't like the name of the packs they call them or whatever, but it's heroin. And I never sold no heroin, but I'm being around it because I'm up here in Michigan and hanging out with a few guys that's actually selling it. And he like, yeah, I'm gonna search you guys and run your name and see what's going on. Which dude that I with name came back good, and he was like, man, this something ain't right with this. It ain't adding up. Like, I got you this picture right here, but it don't look nothing like you.
He had a picture of you?
Of my nephew. Like, no, man, like this ain't matching up. Then at the time, like I say, I'm really tired. I ain't even finna run. I could have took off.
You could have dipped.
I had probably like a quart ounce of weed on me too. And I said, yeah, I ain't, this it. This my chance to go on and get this took care of.
So what happened? He ran your name?
He put me in the car. They took me down to the police station. He like, they had me in a room. He like, come on, man, tell us who you is. We know you ain't DeAndre. Like, I am DeAndre. If I ain't DeAndre, tell me who I am. Y'all, the police. He like, we tell you who you is, you're gonna have a whole nother charge for lying to us who you is. I said, okay, well, tell me who. By that time, they had already fingerprinted me. They like, so you ain't gonna tell us? I say, okay, tell me who I am. And then we go from there. If I ain't DeAndre, tell me who I am. And they told me. I'm like, okay, now we can start. Now we can get this going. Yeah. And after that, they had all, like I said, they fingerprinted me. He like, yeah, I see why you was like you was, cause you looking at about 15 back home. At least 15 for this. What they want you for. You ain't getting under 15 unless you tell us something now, and we get the word back down out of them that you ready to work. I said, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know how to do that. Oh, he said, oh, you wanted to stick up the tough guys, the don't tell guys. I said, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I don't know nothing.
So they offered you right off the rip,
right off the bat in a whole nother city.
To start
you cooperate right now, and we can guarantee we're going to get time knocked off. I said, I don't know how to do that. I said, if I'm facing 25 But 35, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to tell. How you tell? I just playing them like that because I done been through it. Like, that's one thing that I always stuck to that. I ain't gonna never tell. I'd rather die before I tell. And that was my motto on the street.